Hey y'all, I am so excited to be kicking off day one with each and every one of you. And if you've read above, you already know what I'm going to be talking about today. I'm going to be talking about your why and why it's so important to have a powerful why in place. The why is important because in this business, you're going to have amazing days to help propel you forward, but you're going to have not so amazing days. You're going to have days where you get told no and get some crickets. And you're still going to want to have something to keep you moving forward in this. You want to have a driving force to keep you going at all times. And that is your why, guys. So your why is more than just what you want. Your why is an important thing to have an emotional connection to it. So tell me, is your why to get your products paid for? Because so many times it's a common thing. I just want to get my products paid for. Well, tell me, why do you need to get your products paid for? Why is it that you want to continue to take the products? Then your why would be something said like this: I deserve to take these products. I deserve to be the best me I can be because I'm a busy wife and mother, and I don't have time to be sick, run down, have no energy, and I deserve to be able to take these products. That's why I want to get my products paid for. See the difference in just saying I want to get my products paid for versus what I just said? I have an emotional connection to it. My kids and husband are depending upon me to be the best me that I can be. I'm depending upon me to be the best me that I can be. Say your why is to earn $500 a month. We'll break it down. Tell me why it is you want to earn $500 a month. Oh, you want to be able to pay for your son's football? You want to be able to send your daughter to dance classes? That's amazing. How is it going to feel when you're sitting at those ball games watching your son run down and make that touchdown or throw that pass? How is it going to feel when you are able to provide him to be able to do those sports? What's it going to feel like when you're sitting there watching your daughter at her dance recital and being able to be present for it and not miss it because you had to take a second job at a retail store to be able to pay for it? How's it going to be able to feel when you're watching her join her friends, kick butt in whatever dance contest they're in, and have fun together? How's it going to feel to be present for that? See the emotional connection to why you want that $500? Now, guys, you're telling me that wasn't why I want the $500, but I think you understand what I'm telling you about having to pull back the layers. Our want is not necessarily our why, because our why has to have an emotional connection to it. I always say, who's depending upon you to make that why happen? For me, in the beginning, it was to get my products paid for. And I told myself, I feel great on these products. I'm not going a day without them. I'm being the best wife and mom I can when I'm on these products. And then my why changed to, I want to be that stay-at-home mom. But I had to think of it in a different way. Why did I want to be that stay-at-home mom? I wanted to be present for everything that my boys wanted to do. I wanted to be present for every rodeo and every basketball game. I wanted to be present in their life. And that feeling is irreplaceable. And I knew that if I kept telling myself that, my why would have that amazing emotional connection to get me to what I wanted. Does that make sense? Is your why financial freedom? What does that look like for you? How's it going to feel when you get that financial freedom? Guys, attach the emotional connection to your why. Write those whys out and what's going to feel like whenever you achieve them. Share your why below in the comments. But most importantly, I want you to share your why. Darn fly. I want you to share your why with your sponsor. And why it's important for you to share your why with your sponsor is because on those not so amazing days, you're going to probably be talking to your sponsor and saying, oh my gosh, today was so hard. Your sponsor wants to be able to say, well, remember why you're doing this. Remember how it's going to feel when you get to be that stay-at-home mom, when you get to attend that basketball game and watch your son run down the court with that ball. What's it going to feel like when you're in the crowd cheering and you're present for that? So guys, find that emotional connection. Write your why down, because you have a 42% chance of making it happen more if you write it down and put it where you can see it every day, and a 42% chance more of it happening if you tell somebody what your why is and why you're doing it. So tell your sponsor. All right, now here's a couple of challenges I want for those of you that are ready to take on some challenges. Challenge 1, post or tell or make a live video about why you're doing Plexus and share it on social media. Guys, people don't necessarily buy what you have, but they buy why you're doing it. So tell them why you love these products and tell them why you're sharing the business. That's the first challenge. Second big challenge, I want to challenge those of you that are ready to take on a bigger challenge. And I'm just going to tell you, the more you do, the more success you're going to have, okay? So you know your limit and your balance. But here's the second big challenge for anybody that's really ready to take it on. I want you to tell your why to 3 people today, personally or over the phone. Because again, people don't necessarily buy what you have, but they buy why you do it. So I want you to remember that. And you just might see some interest from some people that you never knew when you share with them why you do this Plexus business. So I can't wait to see the emotional connection that you guys have to your whys. Can't wait to see them posted below if you want to share with us. If you're not ready to share with us, it's okay. But most importantly, you share with your sponsor and you write this down. So I am ready to rock day 1 with revamping my personal why, because my why is forever changing. You want to always remember, when you reach one why, you change it, revamp it, and make it bigger and better for the next one to reach your goals, okay? So guys, I'll be revamping my why again tonight, and I will be sharing with you below. So, are you ready? Day 1, here we come.